Hi guys! It's time for book banging again. Last month my webcam was like being a huge pain in the butt, and so I didn't make a vlog, and I was really sad about it, and I missed talking to you guys about Spoonie guys because it's just not as much fun to like type out why I love them. It's more fun to watch me get flustered and not have a train of thought anymore because I'm so in love with the guys that I've chosen. So last month we did Bad Boys, which I tend to fall for the bad boy. I mean, I'm in love with Warner, so yeah. This month we're doing Good Guys, who I tend not to fall so in love with, but I did actually come up with, I was surprised. I thought that I was going to have like one or maybe two, but I came up with four. Um, and I also have a special mention. He's not quite a book boyfriend, but I still love him, so I'm going to talk a little bit about him too. Um, so let's get started. The first one is Carson Ortiz from Don't Look Back. I fangirled over this book in another vlog that I just filmed. I think it was a book haul post. I loved this book. So I'm not going to say anything more because I've already like beat it to death with you guys, but you need to read this book. It's amazing. The boy in this book, his name is Carson Ortiz, and he's just a really good guy. He's the only person that's nice to Sam when she comes back. She was not a nice person before she lost all her memories, and people kind of treat her like crap because she's not the same when she comes back, and they're like, what's wrong with you? You've changed. Like, her friends have changed. Everybody else is scared of her, so she really has nobody to turn to. And Carson, aside from her brother, Carson is really the only person that's nice to her, and he remembers her from, when she was little and she was, innocent Sam. And I think he knows that she's still in there, and he's just, oh, he's so nice. He really is like the boy next door type of material. And he's so sexy, guys. So talk about sexual tension. Jennifer L. Armentrout knows how to write sexual tension because, woo, I was fanning myself and like on pins and needles and like going, oh my god, are they gonna kiss now? So yeah, that was the effect that this book had on me. Amazing. My second one is Prince Kai from Cinder. Kai is so adorable, and he's so nice. He really, his main goal is to do what's best for his people. He wants, his, I guess it's called an empire because he's an emperor, maybe. Anyways, he really wants what's best for his people, even if that means sacrificing himself in the process. And for those of you who have read the books, you know exactly what I'm talking about. He's just a total sweetheart, and I just love him. He's so cute, and like the little tiny bit of action we've seen between him and Cinder, which hasn't been much, has got me like totally freaking out. If you have not read the series, I don't even want to speak to you until you go read them, because seriously, these books are amazing. Best fairy tale retelling I have ever read. So unique and original. It's amazing. The next one that I have for you is Park from Eleanor and Park. See, I can't say his name without smiling really stupidly because, like, look at how much I tagged this book up. Like, oh my goodness, that's a lot of tags. Park, I fell in love with this story. Like, I was like squealing at like page 80. I was like freaking out and like having all kinds of feels at page 80. 80! How can that possibly happen? Let's see, what have I marked in here? I kind of am interested. Let's see. I'm trying to find something. Oh, here's a funny one from Eleanor, not from Park. Don't bite his face. It's disturbing and needy and never happens in situation comedies or movies that end with big kisses. It's just like so awkward and so funny, and everyone's really mean to Eleanor. They really pick on her, and it's really sad, because she's a little bit heavier set. She's got like this crazy curly red hair, as you can see from the cover here, and Park is nice to her, and Park is not perfect. I'll tell you that right now. He's not perfect. He has some pretty terrible thoughts throughout the book, but I think that they were realistic, and he tries. And that's what I love about him. He tries to do the right thing, even when he knows it's hard and he knows that it's going to have negative repercussions for himself. I just, I love them. I want a sequel. I heard a rumor that she's writing like a sequel that's like 10 years later where they're at in their lives. And I would love that because that's the only complaint I had about this book was that the ending was a bit too open for me. But oh, what an amazing love story, seriously. And then my last guy, I'll try not to cry when I hold this book up, is Gus from The Fault in Our Stars. I'd heard amazing things about this book, and I knew that it was gonna like break me. I'm literally tearing up thinking about it. Can you guys see the tears tearing up my eyes? This is terrible. And I'm reading it, and I'm like, yeah, this is sad. And then I wasn't really like in love with it until about halfway through, and then all of a sudden it hit me, and I realized how connected I was to these characters and how much I loved them and how much my heart was breaking for them because of the situation that they're in. But Gus is just like he tries to keep such a positive outlook on life, even though, you know, he's not in the greatest of circumstances, and neither is Hazel. They both are they work really well together, and they kind of make each other feel better. I mean, okay, I'm going to say a spoiler. So if you have not read this book, please skip ahead like 30 seconds. It's only going to be like 30 seconds. So spoiler alert, if you have not read The Fault in Our Stars, skip ahead 30 seconds in the video. Okay. The part where he gives his wish to Hazel, not really gives it, but he uses his wish on something that she would love, and I just, my heart, I can't, oh, I can't even, it's just so sweet. Okay, spoilers are done, no spoilers, people, so we're back. Yeah, so Gus is just like the sweetest, most caring guy in the world, and I love him. I saw the trailer for this before I read the book. Didn't cry, read the book, then went and rewatched the trailer for the movie and sobbed my eyes out. So basically I'm just going to bring a giant box of tissues with me to the theater because I'm going to be a hot freaking mess. So those are my 4 good guys. I didn't think of a hot guy of the month before I started filming this. So I'm trying to rack my brain really fast for books that I have recently read so I can try and think of somebody that I've recently read about. Crap. Oh, I don't know. I don't have one, guys. I'm such a failure. Oh, I could talk about, oh crap, what's his name? From the Bone season. I just read the Bone season, okay? I didn't love it quite as much as everybody else did. I kind of felt like I was the black sheep. Like, I liked it. I really enjoyed it. But, I don't know, I just feel like everybody else like loved it, and I was not loving it. But the guy, Warden, thank you, Goodreads. I just had a Goodreads that. Warden, he definitely has high swoon potential. I really didn't swoon over him in this book, but I can tell that I'm going to. Like, I feel like I'm going to in future books. He's everything that I love in a book boyfriend. He's dark, handsome, mysterious, powerful, just like, he's like smolderingly sexy, and I would love me a piece of Warden. So that's my hot guy of the month. Yay, I thought of one. I can't believe I couldn't think of that off the top of my head. So that's what I got for you for book banging, guys. Thanks for sticking with me and watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!